Good afternoon, America and the rest of the world. Xander J. Hobson here, the Brilliant Artist Movement, Hell for Leather News.
So now, if you're a Pennsylvania resident, you need to get your real ID. The TSA and PennDOT teamed up, and they're pushing for everyone to get their real ID. If you're going to travel by air, after this time next year, you're going to need a real ID. I, for one, have to go down and get my real ID. It's been brought to my attention that I need one. You will still be able to travel with a passport if you don't have your real ID. But again, after this time next year, if you are a Pennsylvania resident, you're going to need your real ID to travel on plane, or at the very minimum, you're going to need your passport. Also, while I'm thinking about it, by 2029, they're going to need a whole bunch of new pilots because a lot of the pilots who are flying now, they will be retired. So a lot of you young people out there, you need to maybe think about really stepping your game up and getting into the aviation field. Pilots start out making maybe around about $90,000 to $120,000 starting. So they're going to be offering some really good incentives in the with these airlines. One of those incentives is going to be debt forgiveness. So again, if you can go out there and get your pilot's license, young people, within the next few years, there's going to be a lot of employment for you out there.
Okay, I'm finished with that. By the way, I got the really cool Ray-Ban sunglasses on. They're light blue. They go with the outfit that I have on today. I figure I would point that out. So anyway, moving forward, a bunch of people got killed in Philadelphia and other surrounding cities. You know that happened because that's just what happens in big cities. And the only thing I say, you shouldn't be killing people, period. But if you're out here shooting in the street, at least get the right person. Well, let's get away from all of that gory stuff, all that negative energy. Finally, I'm going to sum this whole newscast up. I want to talk about one of the best fights that I've seen in a very long time. Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. That fight lived up to the hype. I believe that a lot of people thought that Errol Spence was going to just steamroll Shawn Porter, and that's not what happened. If you ask me, Shawn Porter was winning that fight up into the knockdown. I mean, it was a very tough fight. I mean, both guys showed just what they were made of, and I mean, they really entertained the crowd. The people really got their money's worth. I got my money's worth, and I just enjoyed the fight. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for Errol Spence. I believe Errol Spence is going to be fighting Philadelphia native Danny Garcia. As much as I like Errol Spence, I'm going to probably have to ride with Garcia in this one, primarily because Danny Garcia is from Philadelphia, and I have to ride with Danny Garcia. And I like Danny Garcia too. I think Danny Garcia is a good kid, and one of the reasons I like Danny Garcia so much is because he has a shit-talking father by the name of Angel Garcia. Angel, you shit-talking bastard. You got another crack at the world championship. Good luck. Now, to Earl, I don't want you to think that I'm cheering against you. I was cheering for Shawn because I think Shawn was a cooler guy to hang out with you, and here I am again cheering for Danny Garcia because he's from my hometown. Hey Earl, it ain't personal, man. I like you too.
But Earl, we need some more champions here, man. Right now, we only got Tevin Farmer and Julian Williams, man. So we need Danny Garcia to bring that strap back to Philly.
So with that said, Shawn, you fought a great fight. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. Again, Shawn, I think until Earl clipped you with that murderous left hand, I personally think you was winning the fight. I think you maybe should have hit Earl back low a little bit. Whenever you fighting a guy, Shawn, if he's hitting you low and the ref won't stop him, you got to put him back in the cup. Hey, James Toney did it against Evander Holyfield. When Evander got rough, James lights out Toney, put a few in the cup. So with that said, folks, hey man, until next time.
Thank you, Chuck. Bam!
Bam!
My man.
My man.
Here and there, you know, we had our ups and downs.